Hey guys, and hope you're well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'm back with another Refy video. Refy have released a new collection and I'm quite excited to try it on for you guys. I absolutely love the Refy face collection. I use the tan bronzer, the Malia blush and the gloss highlighter all the time. So I'm quite excited that they've added another step to their face collection. So the product they've just released is the Refy Skin Finish in 2 shades, in shade 1 and shade 2. Shade 1 I think is more of a yellow tone and shade 2 is more of a pink tone. I think I'd personally enjoy the yellow one, but on the website Swatches I couldn't find a model with my skin tone. I found a fairer model and like a tanner, darker complexion model. So I feel like if you're in between the colour spectrum, it's very hard to decide what colour you'd like. So I thought I'd swatch both of these powders for you so you can decide which one will suit your complexion more. I also got the Refy beauty sponge that they recommend to use with the powder. And I'm going to read you some claims about the skin finish. Refy's water-based powder leaves your skin looking like skin. It's natural pore reducing makeup fixer that removes unwanted shine. The formula smooths, hydrates and sets skin for the perfect finish without mattifying. It works to absorb oils from the skin and the spherical powder particles give a soft focus and blurring effect. Shade 1 has a yellow or warm undertone and shade 2 has a pink or cool undertone. Jess wears shade 1. Okay, so these retail for £22, which I think is very good for a powder. And you get 0.92 ounce, so just under an ounce. So £22 isn't too bad for a setting powder if all the claims that it says work. So you can see I have oily skin. I did not set it with anything and I have not used my setting spray. I normally set my skin using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, so this is going to be a good test against it. And I can't take it out. So I'd like to comment on the packaging. Like I say about all Refy products, I love it. It's so clean and sleek and aesthetically pleasing. Also, it's so cute. So the number 2 sign on here, if it focuses, it's in a peach shade, and the number 1 shade is in a yellow shade. So I think I love the amount of detail that Jess puts into her products and her packaging. It's so good. So I've read, oh, the packaging is a twist open up, and it's got this keep the lid on after use. I think this is what keeps the powder very moist and it doesn't dry up if you keep this, from what I've seen from the videos. And this is a sponge, and on initial thoughts it's got the brand logo. This is the sponge. This is the sponge, and on the first thing I don't think it's that different to like, it's like, I don't think it's that different to like the Fenty sponge, but we'll see what we think of it. So I'm gonna open up shade 1. Ooh. It's got another, ooh, did you see that? That was, I want to keep that on. So this is the yellow shade. And I'm just gonna, sorry, it's like light as air. Like I don't think I've seen anything so finely milled in my life. So I'm just gonna pop it on here, and I'm just gonna swatch it for you. So it's this line here. If you can see one smooth bit of my hand, it's here. So I don't think you can actually like visible to the, it's actually that visible on my hand, but you can see this line here. I'm gonna open my pink one. Ooh. And this is like the peachy pink one. I think it's really hard to get on your fingers. So on swatches you can't really see, so this is the yellow one and this is the pink one. I'm going to be completely honest, these hand swatches are not where it's at, so we're gonna go straight into the face swatches and I'm gonna zoom you in. Now that we're up close and personal, I'm gonna swatch the yellow shade number 1, the yellow banana shade first, and I'm just gonna put it on my beauty blender. I've literally got not much on it. So on this side, I'm gonna put the banana shade on. I'm gonna be honest, I can't feel like there's so I don't know if you've seen that, but that feels, my first impressions is that it's so blurring, it's so poor refining, and I can't feel like I'm wearing anything on my skin. So I think on like normal skin, on bare skin, if you put this on instead of foundation, it's gonna look absolutely amazing. But let's have a quick comparison between this eye and this eye. Like, you can see the difference. It's amazing. Like, what the hell? So this is shade 1. Now I'm going to try on shade 2 on the other side. I feel like you definitely don't need both, but I solely got this just to try out for you guys. And not a lot of product comes on with this sponge. Like, the amount of product I'm using is so little. And guys, it literally feels like I'm putting water on my skin, like water. That's how it feels like. It feels very wet and moist. I like to take a bit more and just put it in my inner corner. You can see it up here. Just blend that out. So I'm gonna close these just because I don't want it to dry out. So if you look at both of my eyes, this is shade 1, the yellow shade. And this is shade number 2, the peachy undertone shade. And honestly, I think I can get away with both shades, but I think that the yellow shade is very brightening and the red, the peachy shade just hides any darkness around my eyes, and I absolutely adore both. I think if I was going to use it on my face, I will be using shade 2. I think I'd love to use shade 2 around my lips. So honestly, when you press it, hardly any product comes on. Just look at that, just look at that. It just blurs your skin. It's like a setting powder that blurs your skin and makes it look beautiful. I think it's really mad that it feels like you're putting water on your skin and it's actually a powder. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'd like to just show the swatches again. This is shade 1 and this is shade 2. I won't be doing a wear test on this today, guys, because I'm using both of the shades. Doing a separate video with a wear test and my final reviews after I've used it for a couple of weeks. This video is purely for just the swatches and to introduce you guys to the products, because I find like sometimes it's nicer to see the products on a similar skin tone to you rather than trying to guess off model pictures on the website. So I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next one.